Hey guys, and welcome to the Robocraft Ghosts in the Machine patch notes video. Yes, tomorrow guys, FreeJam delivers a fantastic new update to Robocraft featuring two major new components, the stealthy ghost module and the shotgun-like ion distorter. These two new inclusions should really shake up the meta and come packaged with lots of great changes across the whole game designed to address recent community feedback. So guys, as always, I'm going to read through the patch notes for you. There's some gameplay in the background. I believe it is my newest bomber jet interceptor type thing, Pegasus. So enjoy the gameplay. If you want to listen to me waffle, by all means listen to me waffle. If you just want to enjoy the gameplay, click mute and just enjoy the gameplay. I don't really mind. But without further ado guys, I think we will just get into it. So, new Ghost module. Activate to cloak and become almost invisible. Only a shimmer effect is seen by your enemy. The shimmer effect is more visible to you and your allies, making it easier to orientate your robot when in battle. Consumes power over time, enough to stay cloaked for 10 seconds. This is the case even with the power module. So if you have the power module as well guys, it doesn't make any difference to how long you can stay cloaked for. Firing your weapon or activating another module will decloak you automatically. That's a brilliant idea, which means you can't just go around shooting people and being invisible. Taking damage will also decloak you, so if somebody gets a random shot off on you and you take a bit of damage, you will also be decloaked. Cloaking will disable lock on Lommel, so if you get a lock on and you don't have a blink but you have a cloak, you can get away from the Lommel by cloaking. Brilliant. Alignment rectifier and health regen effects are visible when you are cloaked, so doing so had a good chance of giving away your position to enemies. So that's another one. So the little blue globe that goes around you when you've pressed the F button of shame, that is going to still be visible, and also when you like spark and buzz and fuzz and stuff when you're regenning will also be visible. So if you're hiding, make sure you're hiding pretty well guys. Last thing, it's going to cost 305 p-flops of CPU, so the same as the other modules, around the 300 mark, so wasn't really expecting anything different with it. New ion distorter weapon. Behaves like a futuristic massive shotgun. Wicked. I love shotguns. Tons of damage at point blank range, but damage falls off rapidly as range increases. So it basically a reverse railgun, because a rail isn't very effective close range unless you can get a really good shot, but is obviously very effective at long range. Even mid-range targets take hardly any damage, so you need to be right up in the guy's face with your shotgun. Brilliant. Fires an array of 20 projectiles together in a wide spread, and you deal a fixed amount of damage for each projectile that hits. One shot, full array of 20 projectiles, takes 25% of your power bar, guys. So you should be able to get away with 4 full shots of 20 projectiles, but obviously you won't be cloaked, and you're going to be sat right on top of the guy. This itself uses 245 p-flops of CPU, so that's a lot of CPU for a weapon, but it is a very powerful weapon by the sounds of it if you can use it correctly. Moving on to the other changes that have happened in the game guys, the aeroflak cannon has perfect accuracy when fired from the ground, but has a base level of inaccuracy when fired from the air. What the base level of inaccuracy actually is, nobody knows. We'll have to wait until tomorrow when the update hits to see how inaccurate it actually is. The Proto-Seeker. The Proto-Seeker does a lot more DPS now, pretty much equal to the SMG, but PSK now has a limited range. Oh dear. Now this is one thing I'm not looking forward to. The PSK was okay. Yes, it had a stupid lock-on range, but it was just annoying more than anything. Now it's pretty much a lock-on SMG weapon. Thanks, Free Jam. The cone of lock is much wider, so it's easier to get a lock on. Are you serious? So not only have you given it more DPS, which is pretty much the same as an SMG, you've shortened the range, but you've made it easier to lock on with. Oh my god. Really? Oh my god. You can still raycast with the crosshair to change your target whilst locked. Well, I suppose that's one good thing. We see this weapon as best used for weak, agile, mid-range targets. Okay, we'll see what happens with it, I suppose. The alignment rectifier has had some love, guys. Oh my god. It now only takes 3 seconds to rectify, down from 10 seconds. So you can flip yourself over if you've crashed and you're not going to be a target for 10 seconds. Oh, excuse me, guys. It's fizzy drinks. You're not going to be a target for 10 seconds, blinking and flashing. Hey, I'm over here. I'm making a silly noise. Come and shoot me. Free lunch. So that's really cool. 3 seconds is a lot better than 10. 5 seconds would have been ideal. You know, would have been good. But 3 seconds, wow. The cooldown on the alignment rectifier is now only 1 second when it was 3 seconds. So, you know, if you flipped and didn't flip properly, you had to wait. Well, now you don't have to wait as long. So that's really cool. Tesla blades. The Tesla blades no longer consumes power, and we have increased the DPS. Wicked. I'm going to use some Teslas again, because I was useless before, so I wouldn't be much better now. We have added a diminishing returns fall off as you add more of them, like many of the other weapons, such as laser and its fire rate, for example. So there's a few guys out there that make really good Tesla bots and put loads of Teslas on them. And unfortunately, guys, you've got diminishing returns now. We see Tesla as a useful backup when you run out of power, like a dagger in an FPS, although these changes should allow it to be a potent solo melee weapon as well. Brilliant. Only problem with Tesla is somebody sees you coming with the Tesla blades, they shoot at your Tesla blades. Therefore you've got no dagger left. If a Tesla blade is your dagger, they've basically shot the dagger out of your hand. So, we'll have to see how that works. Wheels. Wheels have had an increased carrying capacity of 50%. So that's amazing. They can actually carry some more stuff. Decreased effect of drag when above top speed by 80%, so thrusters make them move faster more easily. Brilliant. Oh my god. Increased grip by 50%. Yes, no more Tokyo Drift. Reduced turning angle to reduce chance of overturning with extra grip. Brilliant. So you're now going to have a turning circle like a freaking container ship, but you're not going to spin out like Ken Block on his rally course. In summary, it's much easier to get wheels going fast now, and they are much less slidey. Brilliant. No more driving like you're on ice everywhere. Hoverblades. Hoverblades do not move when on slopes, so you can hold your position without having to fight against the hillside forces. Now that's a shame, because that was one of the perks of hovers. If you stopped on a hill, you would continue to move down it or up it or sideways. It was one of those things. It was like a little nuance that the hovers had, and if you ever built a hoverbot, you had to bear that in mind when you were using them. So that's a bit of a shame that that's gone, but we'll see how it goes. They've been given 25% more maximum speed, 25% more carrying mass. So that's brilliant. So we're going to be able to actually build some decent hovers again. Hovers. It seems that everything's been getting some love this patch, guys. Also set the self-balancing mechanism the same at all tiers, so higher tier hovers now self-upright as well as low tier ones. Oh my god, that's amazing. Why couldn't you do that from the beginning? Less drag when above max speed, so thrusters have more of an effect on maximum speed. Yeah, oh my god, I can't actually get over how much love all of the stuff has been given. More lateral damping, so your hover will become stationary more quickly, i.e. less momentum when you release direction control, so you have more precise control. I can understand why they've done it, but again, with the not moving on slopes, it's kind of something that you've got used to when making hovers, so it's going to be something that we're going to have to get used to again, because I was always wary of having to hold backwards to stop or hold forwards to stop moving backwards, you know, that sort of thing. You know, it's like using brakes, if you like. But it's good to see that they've been changed, and we'll have to see how it affects them. Insect legs. Insect legs have had their carry mass increased by 50% so that walkers can carry more mass before losing top speed. Brilliant. I put 2 flak cannons on a 6-legged walker once and it struggled to even move up the slightest hill. So 2 flak cannons on a 6-legged walker now should actually work and be able to climb up said mountains and hills. Mech legs. Mech legs have had their speed increased by 30%. Tank tracks have had a speed increase of 10%. Improved the ability to make transitions to steep slopes, and increased the torque and friction so that they can get up steeper slopes more easily. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound like they've been fixed with the automatic reversing when spawning or becoming a trampoline when being regened, but at least they can climb hills now, guys. Hey, you know, it's a shame they didn't fix the other things. Bug fixes. Fixed a bug with the collision of the cockpit mask. Fixed a bug with the level up screen where the animation would not finish and you would be left looking at the mothership with no visible UI. Fixed an issue with the lowest tier Tesla where they were not consistently dealing damage. Fixed an issue where certain robot builds can sink through the floor, relates to very thinly built robots. Fixed an issue where hit effect from Seekers was not tracking properly. Fixed a bug with the Halloween mask collision. And that's all the bug fixes they've fixed, guys. Still no bug fix for the Invisi missiles, or for the desinkers, or for the tank tracks flipping over, or for the wings not being agile enough. Or there's no bug fix for the chat system not working properly, or the platoon system not working. They haven't actually fixed any bugs. I'm sorry, they haven't fixed any bugs. There is more bugs in this game, and I'm going to say this because I feel it needs saying. There is so many bugs in this game that they should concentrate the next update solely on fixing bugs. I don't want to see any more content put into this game until they start fixing the bugs that are complained about daily on the forums. That ran over. Done. Okay. But this update seems pretty cool, guys. We're going to get a close range shotgun. We're getting a ghost module so you can become all invincible and stealthy and stuff. A lot of the movement types have been given a lot of love. We have been given a alignment rectifier, which is now not a death button. You know, if you want to die, press F. It's no longer going to be like that, and it's like it's going to be a very good update. So as always, guys, if you can click the like button on this video, it helps us out amazingly. It shows these videos are popular and that people like and enjoy watching them. If you've got any comments, questions, messages or suggestions, if you want to drop them down below, I will do my best to get back to you. Although I can't answer all of them, I do leave a like on them when I've read them so that you know I have read them. I know you're going to be putting lots of comments and having discussions down in the comment section like you do on all of these videos, so I look forward to reading those. And if you've enjoyed the gameplay of Pegasus in the background, I will drop it up onto the shop, and I will make sure it's I will make sure it's on the shop for the time that this video goes live, guys. So if you want to go and see it, you can get it, and I'll label it all up so you know where the weapons go and put a blink in it if you like and all the rest of it. But till the next one, guys, enjoy the update, and I'll bring you some gameplay as soon as I get some. But until then, see you later.